So I have no idea what sort of strategy fntastic is attempting to deploy, but it seems like someone at the company has gotten control of their Twitter account, and this is not going well. Welcome back to the channel. My name is LtBuzzLitebeer, and things over at fntastic have gone from comms dark, which has pretty much been their MO of the past, right? They show up right before an event, they mega hype this thing into the ground, they overpromise, they underdeliver, and of course they get flamed, and then they just disappear again. And to be clear, this is a self-inflicted gunshot wound. fntastic has consistently missed deadlines. They've lied and strung along the public waiting for these reveals. Anyways, they've now decided to take a page out of the How Not to Treat Gamers playbook written by Andrew Wilson and have mounted a full-fledged offensive campaign over on Twitter. First message was this one. Let's call it the Disinformation tweet. And by the way, I am air quoting over here like a boss. Anyway, fntastic goes on to push back against disinformation, how anyone can say anything for views, it harms those involved with making the game, and then the noble cause, once the game launches, will redirect our resources to help other developers deal with fake accusations. Okay, so where do we start with this one? Number one, if we're going to call out disinformation, we might as well start with fntastic and that 48-hour stretch of time where the game was delisted on Steam. I mean, everyone remembers this, right? They posted it was a glitch with the Steam matrix. Lie number one. Then they said it was due entirely to a trademark dispute they had only just found out about. Lie number two. And then the co-founders via IGN came in and dropped a third version where the gameplay was planned to release, but due to this trademark dispute, it now couldn't. But during that 10 minutes of upcoming gameplay that was of course delayed, they were planning to announce the upcoming delay. I mean, in the end, they did release the 10 minutes of quote-unquote gameplay footage. Again, I'm abusing the air quotes in this one, and now even that footage has reportedly been hit with a claim on YouTube, and it has now been removed. More on this in just a bit. Continuing on with these points, and if anyone is guilty of posting or saying, wait, let me directly quote them here, quote, anyone can say anything for views and everyone will believe it, unquote. Okay, so is this not the entire marketing strategy behind this game? Is this not what fntastic is using to push the day before on the public? Am I missing something here? The day before has consistently led gamers along with these beautifully scripted vertical slice videos, teasers, mega events, retweet for maximum viewage messaging. Then, as I reported about, a former employee put them on blast, and by the way, I only reported about that individual after thoroughly checking their background beforehand, and of course seeing what kind of effects that could have on exposing the company. fntastic instantly went into damage control mode and posted whatever messaging this is. And point number three I want to make about this tweet is how their comms team is trying to change the narrative, this noble cause of helping out other studios with disinformation campaigns. And again, this is going to bring me back to, if fntastic was upfront and honest with their gameplay trailers, if they didn't try to pitch prop nights and the Continent app on viewers all under the guise of a mega day before dev event, and if they would stop trying to push these scripted vertical slices on the public and pass them off as gameplay trailers, maybe, just maybe, the public would be more trusting of them. And then they've got this bit about helping out other studios and this you know what, just stop it. First, you need to tend to your own flock. How about all those volunteers? Maybe you could hook all of them up with, I don't know, a paycheck? And then maybe you can start talking about helping other studios. Now, this wouldn't be a day before video without further and much more extended drama, so just sit back and enjoy, because here's the latest from their comms team. Not only has the game been delisted on Steam due to the trademark issues, but now the videos on their YouTube channel are also simultaneously being taken down due to the same causes. And this is going to follow a familiar theme here with their messaging. First, you've got this, how could they do this to us, cry for help, some odd statements and facts, and then you've got this fight the power punctuation. You know what, I've covered this trademark dispute ad nauseum here on the channel. fntastic, through shoddy mismanagement totally on their part, did in fact apply for the day before trademark a full year after their initial trailer aired in January 2021. And this is a game, so they claim, they have been working on since 2019. How all this happens, who in the hell knows, but it did. Someone else owns the trademark, and despite their attorneys being alerted of this fact several times, fntastic never disputed the trademark. So the question is, what did they actually think was going to happen here, because they don't own the trademark? Now, they've also got this statement, and I don't know what's going on here as far as this issue, that the owner of the trademark the day before now wants them to contact him. I don't know, maybe he's willing to negotiate for the rights of the trademark. I mean, if this doesn't work, you could always just change it to the day before, like the letter B and then FORE, or maybe the day before, like BE and then the number 4. I mean, there's a lot of ways to get around this instead of just creating this public drama around it. And as I was recording this, here's another tweet coming off of the Twitterverse within this past hour, and I don't know where to start with this one. I guess this is another frantic attempt to control the damage. fntastic had originally asked if anyone was interested in seeing a development video of the game, basically outlining its progress since 2019, to which they got hammered over on Twitter. Not learning a damn thing from that first message, here they are again, posting before and after shots of zombies and proclaiming the game is getting better every day. I'm not a developer. I'm looking at these before and after photos, and maybe it's just me, but I'm not seeing much going on here. I mean, we've got before and after. What am I missing? Now, as far as this statement about how the game is getting better every day, well, since that 10 minutes of gameplay footage video they aired last week looked as though it was slapped together 48 hours before that upload, I would say, yeah, that each and every day since that upload, if the game is getting better, that is because it is finally being developed. And I'm going to use up my weekly quota of air quotes on this single video. Now, the final point of all this comes down to this odd marketing strategy being deployed here. If fntastic had a proven track record of delivering on-time, innovative IP, these tweets calling out disinformation and injustice would be accepted. But that's just not the case. In fact, this studio is the very opposite of what I just described. Now, as far as I can see, this is going to end out one of two ways. Number one, the day before is met with another delay in November. The comms team just stays fully invested in this hypocrisy social campaign. When and if the game ever does launch, it tanks, and fntastic and the day before becomes a meme for the next decade. Or number two, they come clean, they admit the deception, they lay it all bare, they expose it all, and they attempt a 2023 version of No Man's Sky. At this point, we all see what kind of strategy they're going for, right? And this strategy never pans out. Stop with these weird tweets. Stop playing the victim card. And by the way, I don't throw that term around loosely. Pay your damn volunteers, keep your mouths shut, and make the damn game. At this point, I keep tuning into fntastic because the drama this company drums up is way more entertaining than the cakes it displays in its trailers. Leave me your feedback about anything the day before, and I will do my best to respond. Remember to smash that sub button and ring the bell to receive my latest upload alerts. You can find and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and over on my community Discord server, links to all of which can be found in the video description and pinned comments below. Until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer, signing off.